If you struggle with coming up with ideas for your morning routine, definitely listen up because this video may just be for you. I have come up with 5 habits that have really helped me in my morning routine. I was literally always a person that was like, oh, I don't need a fucking routine. I don't need a schedule in the morning. Like, I can just go as I go throughout the day. But like the day that I actually decided to like incorporate a morning routine, and nothing heavy, like I'm not talking about like waking up at like 5 in the morning. I'm not one of those girls. So if you're looking for something that strict, this video is more so like beginnery, more so for like people who kind of struggle with creating these kind of habits, or just like even creating like ideas for themselves. So honestly, these really did help me, and of course I'm here to help you if you do need it. Anyway, here are 5 habits that have been really helping me in the mornings. Again, like making a routine is really awesome and life-changing, and you should definitely try it if you have never done it before. So let's get into number 1. And number 1 is to get one of these bottles. This is one of those like gallon, I don't think this is a gallon. This is definitely not a gallon. Maybe this is like half, wait, hold on, it says it on here. I don't know, fuck. I think it's half a gallon. Like it goes up to 48 ounces. It goes 16, 32, 48. But I don't really pay attention to that. It's honestly like 3-ish water, a little over 3 water bottles maybe? I don't know, but it has, more importantly, which is why I brought this out for you, it has the timestamps. This is so easy to follow along with, especially if you struggle drinking water. The thing that I love to do first thing in the morning is drink some water. I do not start my morning off with coffee or like anything sweet for that matter. If I'm eating anything in the morning, it's gonna be like, I like to make like an avocado and tomato salad, and I add like other things in there and I season it really, really well. That's one of my favorite salads to make. I don't start off my mornings with cereal like that anymore. If I eat cereal, maybe it's like a lunch type of thing, but I try not to put like really sugary things in my body first thing in the morning, just because I saw like studies where it was like if you eat a lot of sugary things, or like if you eat bread first thing in the morning, then like that increases your risk of like diabetes, and I don't want diabetes. So I make it a point to, in the morning, I start off with my water bottle. I don't know, maybe they have other water bottles that start at like 7 and they keep going or something, like depending on whenever you wake up, like whenever your morning routine starts. Personally, mine starts at like 8 a.m. That works for me. I get up at 8. That gives me enough time to like walk my dog, enough time to get dressed, get myself together, and then go to work. And my clock in time is 9 a.m. So this bottle works perfect for me, and it's really, really easy to like track your water intake throughout the morning, throughout the day, and it's just super important for you. Heal inside, then the outside heals. So yeah, drinking water is super important, and it will definitely help wake you up a little bit more in the mornings. Yeah, but like if I do want coffee in the morning, like I don't rob myself of that at all. Like I'll eat my food and then I'll, you know, drink my coffee, or like make like a cool drink that I love, like my caramel macchiato or like if I want to enjoy some bread or something like that, like I'll do that after I drink a little bit of water. That is definitely a staple in my morning routine. And I got this water bottle from Target. I know they sell like the bigger ones on Amazon, like maybe the ones with the gallons, but this is enough water for me just to start out with during the day. And yeah, it's very, very helpful, and it makes it so much easier and so much more entertaining to like track where you're at. And it's just so much like the visuals. It's all about the visuals for me, honestly. And like I'm saving money because I'm not buying water bottles anymore. I like to buy the gallon water now, and I just put it in here. Definitely, if you're thinking about buying one, I would strongly suggest it, like especially if you're not that great with tracking the water that you drink every day. And yeah, this is a big help in my morning routine. On to number 2, and I think out of everything on my list, this is probably the hardest one. So yeah, I'm still working on this one, and it's waking up at the moment of my alarm clock. So I have a bad habit of hitting snooze and just falling into like a very, very light sleep, and then like waking myself up again and just hitting snooze again and hitting snooze. That's not really good for you. We really need to be waking up on like the first alarm, even if we're like struggling, and I just need to wake myself up. And that's something super important that I'm going to start incorporating to my morning routine. And I'd be lying and to say if I wasn't struggling with it. Yeah, your girl is fucking struggling with that shit. It's hard. So I was watching a TikTok with, fuck, what's her name? I think it's like Mel Robinson. She's like a woman motivational speaker. And she was saying that there have been sleep studies done to show like when you hit snooze on your alarm clock and you're waking up and then like you're going back to sleep, you're actually entering yourself into a new sleep cycle. Per her, these sleep cycles last like 70 to 90 minutes or something like that. So like that's why you're all groggy and everything. That's what she was saying with whatever studies and resources that she looked up. And yeah, I'm sure the studies are out there. Definitely give it a Google if you want to. But it makes sense because every time that I hit the snooze button and then like I wake myself back up, like I feel so awful and groggy, and it just makes sense. Like you're just confusing your body in the morning. You're just confusing your body, and your body's like, what the fuck? Like I just woke up and then now I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna go in a new cycle and then wake up like 5 minutes later, like I'm not done sleeping. Like, so yeah, that is definitely important for me now that I got that explanation of what's really going on. And I don't want to mess my body up. I don't want to confuse myself even more. And it's honestly a struggle. Like it feels good sleeping in, but like it makes you feel so groggy. And I would like to get up at the first ring of my alarm clock. And if you know me, I have like 30 alarms. I need to do some cleaning in my alarm app. That's another thing that I am incorporating into my morning routine. Again, probably one of the hardest things on this list, but it's definitely well worth it because yeah, we care about ourselves, you know, right? On to number 3, and number 3 is incorporating like a light exercise to your mornings. You want to get your blood flowing, like you don't want to be stagnant. And over the course of like the year of me working, like I have like an office job, and it's like all I do is just sit down all day, and like some days I'd be like, oh shit, like I haven't gotten up in hours. That's bad. I heard like what, you can't sit for more than 30 minutes. Like you should like get up and get your blood flowing or whatever. Like that makes sense because another thing that leads to like diabetes is not moving around, is just eating and not moving around at your desk. And it's scary because it's so easy to do. But I found for myself that incorporating like a light exercise, like when I get up in the morning and with the water that I drink, like it helps my energy so much. And I thought there was something wrong with me. Like I was always so tired in the mornings, and it was just a struggle. But doing these easy things, like you would think like you would need like, oh, like I need coffee, or I need an energizer thing, I need this, or I need this. You really don't need any of that shit. You maybe look into your diet and see what's going on. You know, if you don't have any like underlying health condition, maybe exercise and water may be like a little kick that you need to help the tiredness that you're feeling throughout the morning, throughout the day. Incorporate like a light exercise, like maybe I'll do like 20 squats like before I start my work, or like an hour in my work I get up and I do like some stretches, or like I walk around, I take my dog out, like I walk my dog. We really need to be like working out our joints, like working out our knees. Do you want to be like 60 and you can't bend down and grab something? Does that look fun to you? And you know what leads to that shit? Sitting down on your ass all day. So yeah, like even if it's like 5 squats, like, or something like that, or just getting up for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is better than no minutes. Doing something light and engaging. Maybe you want to like do like a choreography to like a music video or something like that, or you want to like just dance. Whatever is like engaging for you. Moving around and getting our blood, you know, going and not being stagnant all the time is so good for us. Like moving around is good for us. Incorporating that to my morning routine has been pretty awesome, and I do feel better like throughout the day. Doing something light, like I'm not saying you have to run like 10 miles in the fucking morning. I will never get up at 6 a.m. and run around the block. Do something that works for you. Do something that you're like very engaged to. Maybe dance to like your favorite music, whatever. So that will definitely help you out in the morning. Number 4 is to clean your surroundings. And this is kind of like incorporated to my morning routine and like somewhat a part of my nighttime routine. And this is what I mean by that. If I go to my desk in the morning and I see that I have like hella food or whatever, or just dirt from like the night before, or like clothes or shoes everywhere, I'm not gonna be motivated to do my work, and it's not gonna feel very well in the morning when you see that mess. Like, that shit stresses you out. You don't have to be a clean freak to want like a clean area. Clutter will stress you out. Your surroundings impact your mental health. What I'll do the night before is I'll kind of do a little bit of cleaning. Maybe like I'll just clean off my desk, and then, you know, it's a brand new day. You want a brand new clean area to like live in, especially like if you're at some place like all the time, or like maybe it's your car. Maybe like throw all the trash out from like the day, or like so you're not going to your destinations in the morning with all that trash and shit in your car. It does really help your mental, and it does really help just like put you in a better mood, because every time that I get in my car and I see some trash from like the night before or like the week before, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so gross. Or like if in the morning, maybe like dust over like your surroundings or whatever. Like if you work from home, dust over your desk or something like that. Or just do like a light sweep, like a light vacuum. You don't have to do anything crazy. And it definitely helps just like set a mood for the morning I'm gonna have. It's gonna be clear, it's gonna be brand new, it's gonna be awesome, and honestly, it's pretty underestimated the impact of a cleaner space can have on your mental. So definitely keep that in mind if you do struggle in the mornings, like me. And finally, number 5. I don't want number 5 to be like cheesy or anything like that, but this definitely helps set my day, is to practice gratitude. And I would really say like affirmations too, but I need to find affirmations that work for me. I feel like all of the affirmations that I've seen just seem very like bland and cheesy and are just like I am strong. Like, I don't know, like I have to figure out affirmations that like work for me, that like really sink in my head. But what I have found is that whenever I do practice gratitude, like it's just an overall good feeling. Like, you want to thank the universe, if you believe in God, thank God for like, you know, the brand new day, or for, you know, having a roof over your head or whatever. When you practice gratitude, I don't even know like the scientifics behind it, but like it does something. It's really good to practice habits like that, to have gratitude for the things that you have, because, you know, we as humans, no matter where we're at in life, like we take a lot of things for granted. And I found myself in that cycle of being like, oh damn, like, you know, when was the last time I said thank you for something? Or like, when was the last time I was like, oh, thank you universe, thank you God for like this thing that I have right here, for like the water that I drink every day, like it's clean. Like, thank you universe for like having food in, you know, like I have food in my fridge. I have that ability. Like, practicing gratitude, you know, reminding people close to you that you love them. Start off your day with a thank you for something. Like, it definitely helps set your day to a very beautiful day. And you know, we need to be on our mental health. Like, shit's crazy out there right now. Taking care of our mental health is super important. If saying like a small piece of gratitude in the morning, day by day, adds up to something big and adds up to something like being in a good mood, I'll take it. I'll take the little wins. Like, it's cool. That is it for today's video. Of course, if you loved the video today, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you love seeing videos like this. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.